Allez, salut à tous, on se retrouve pour tester un nouveau jeu. Je pense que je vais faire le let's play complet de ce jeu. Donc le jeu c'est What Remains of Edith Finch. Un jeu qui, ma foi, est pas tout jeune, il a 2 ans je crois, quelque chose comme ça. Voilà, donc c'est un jeu. Alors je vais essayer de vous lire la description, on va mettre en pause tout de suite. Alors, ce jeu donc c'est une collection de contes étranges sur une famille de l'état de Washington. En incarnant Edith, vous allez explorer l'énorme demeure des Finch à la recherche d'histoires sur le passé de cette famille, et vous devrez découvrir pourquoi elle en est le dernier membre encore vivant. Chacune de ces histoires vous permettra de vivre l'expérience d'un nouveau membre de la famille le jour de sa mort, à des époques allant d'un passé lointain à aujourd'hui. Donc ça a été développé par Giant Sparrow et édité par Annapurna Interactive. Donc voilà, c'est un jeu où on va jouer des personnages en fait, donc toute la famille, donc là on voit l'arbre en fait. Et on voit que à chaque fois il y a des dates de mort, donc toute la famille est morte et on va voir pourquoi en fait, on va voir ce qui s'est passé dans ce jeu. Donc on est parti. Alors c'est un jeu dans lequel je vais pas beaucoup parler parce que il y a une ambiance quand même assez intéressante. Donc je vais vous laisser profiter du jeu.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning. With the house.
Allez, c'est parti pour le début du jeu. Alors, les touches. Okay. Désolé, je m'embrouille avec les touches. Voilà, c'est parti.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Alors j'essaie de comprendre comment ça marche.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
La sensi est trop molle. Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Je sais pas trop si c'est par là
qu'il
fallait aller.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Ok, donc en fait il y a deux chemins, sinon je serais arrivé par là. Ok.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Tu m'étonnes.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
C'est vrai qu'elle est particulière cette maison. Alors c'était pas un jeu d'horreur, donc n'ayez pas peur, voilà. Il n'y aura pas de screamer dans ce jeu. C'est pas par là. Oh, sérieux?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Oh le bordel.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Ok.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Particulier comme ambiance.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Des bruits là. On va dire que c'est le vent.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
C'est clair qu'il y avait des choses.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Là je reviens à la cuisine, ok.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
C'est la porte où j'étais tout à l'heure. Regardez là.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ah. Joyeux tout ça. Ok. Il y a un monte-escalier ici.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. My
1950-1961.
Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Il est mort à 1 an.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
C'est une chambre ça? Ah, c'est peut-être la salle de bain d'une chambre. Suite.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Ok.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Ils ont fait toutes les tranches des livres. On peut monter là.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Ok.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Alors comme je vous ai dit, ne vous inquiétez pas si je me retourne en speed. Il n'y a pas de... Il y a rien de flippant là-dedans, il n'y a pas de screamer, rien du tout.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Devenir ami? C'était pas sœur? Plus rien. Bon, on va aller là-dedans.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Eh oui, la clé ouvre ce cadenas.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Faut savoir que tout ce qui est genre ouvrir le livre, ouvrir la porte, c'est moi qui le fais à la souris en fait. C'est pour ça que j'ai augmenté la sensibilité tout à l'heure.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
J'étais dans la chambre de Molly. Ok, je peux pas aller dans la salle de bain.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Là j'étais de l'autre côté tout à l'heure.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Ouais, elle est enceinte. Ok, ça c'est un plan de la maison. Il y a trop de trucs à voir, c'est abusé. Un livre.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
C'est moi qui joue, d'accord. Donc en fait, ça y est, je joue Molly. Donc le jour de sa mort, comme je vous ai dit tout à l'heure.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ah, c'est dégueulasse.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Il fait très très sombre. Si vous n'y voyez rien, c'est normal, moi non plus.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh non. Ah, j'ai du dentifrice. Tu peux pas boire dans les chiottes non plus.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Alors ça, faut pas le manger, hein, normalement.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Ah. Ouais, donc faut pas manger n'importe quoi parce qu'après on devient des chats apparemment. Ah oui, d'accord.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Ok. Faut que j'aille où? Ah là.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Est-ce que je suis là?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Elle est où? Ah, elle est là-bas. Je l'ai pas vue.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Ah bah oui.
All I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Ok, donc je dirige un peu comme je peux, c'est bizarre.
Rabbits.
Alors je sais pas trop, j'ai pas compris comment ça marche. Hein. Ok, ça y est, j'ai compris.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Une grosse lapine.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Ah oui.
tumbled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
Ah, il m'esquive. What the fuck?
I grabbed on tight. And I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah d'accord. Donc en fait je propage mon... Ah c'est dégueulasse.
Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Il n'y a pas bu que de l'eau. C'est fait.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Putain, les toilettes. J'arrive dans des toilettes.
I got closer and closer.
Oh putain, j'étais dans ma chambre.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck? Elle s'est mangée.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Bon, et ben du coup c'est là-dessus qu'on va se laisser pour ce premier épisode. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Moi je vais faire un let's play complet de ce jeu, il va durer à peu près 3 heures. Donc voilà, sur ce je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite de ce let's play sur What Remains of Edith Finch. À la prochaine, ciao.